Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in the Talos Principle, and where we left off last, we had completed right there, that one over there, we completed that chamber. We also discovered a connector over here, guarded by a turret, of which we need a jammer to, of course, shut down so that we can grab that connector. Connector to use for what? Don't know, but I did kind of get killed by it. And if I'm not mistaken, there was... Yep, that's right. There's a computer here. So, and a castle over there. So let's see what the computer wants from us. And library archive session ready. 3 documents: against survival.eml, human evolution.txt, and Einstein.html. Let's take a look at against survival. Dear Ms. Drennan, heard about your project. It's the talk of the scientific community, and I'd like to make an argument for why you should abandon it. Really? Let's just read this. It's not that I think your idea won't work, it very well may, but we have to look beyond purely practical questions to the issue of mortality, especially at this turning point of our spiritual ecology. By what right can we put living beings through all that suffering just so they can serve our purposes? Why create these pale imitations of our fatally flawed species and force them to reenact our sordid history? Why? What you are building, Miss Drennan, is a prison. Even if there is a way out, I believe you mean well. But your idea of what is valuable is rooted in the dogma of Western civilization. We're lucky enough to be able to end our global crime spree relatively painlessly. If you consider the harm we have caused the Earth, why not be satisfied with that and let this planet go on in peace? I hope you heed my words and let your Talos bleed out before it's too late. Interesting. Huh. So not everyone was for this project. And I read that because it was interesting. Anyway. And recent discussions have brought me back to an excellent 1949 article by Albert Einstein. And if you'd like to read the rest of it, there was just a little bit, few extra lines. You can hit the pause button here. And human evolution.txt. Archive by Butler Samuel. Complex now, but how much simpler and more intelligent. Alright, well, if you'd like to read that, you can hit the pause button. And let's carry on. So, if we come up here and go back this way, also in the last episode, there was a kind of a square around this area, which I kind of walked into and fell down a shaft. So what I'm going to do is there's one there, and one over there. I'm going to go to this one first. This is for a red Z piece, which has a fan, a cube, and a connector. Blowback. And there is a jammer. We got a board we can see council from. But we don't want to waste our ability to call for council. And so we got red beam here. We got cube, blue beam, emitter, red. Okay. So yeah, over here there's red button with and fan. Alright, so red. Is it possible to... No, not both of them at the same time, so... And in here we have the jammer. Right over there. Okay. So first thing first, we got cube. Really? And yeah, jump over. Alright. Had a feeling it had to be something like that. Jam this. And... okay. We got the red piece over here. This one's rather complicated. Interesting. We got that. Oh. Okay. Now, red, red. All right, let me guess. This cube here. We grab this, jump over here. And then we grab this connector. We are only able to go to here, so... alright. Let's go red to red. Grab this, because we just might need it. Like doing that. Blue. Blue. Okay. All right, one thing we might have to do is this. So we grab that. Alright, so we are going to have to be blown. So there's a fan there. We need another connector. Don't bother. Do we need those cubes? So yeah, this would shoot us over that wall. Yeah, we are going to need a cube, which I can grab here. So that when we get flung over there, we'll be able to drop the cube on there so we can go through that. Now, yep, so that we can get the piece. Okay, now is this anything? I don't think so. Yep. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. What we need is to jam this. Alright, so what we need is that to that. So we can get that flowing, but if we do that, then the fan stops. Is there anything I am missing? Except maybe, do I need the cube here? Is there anything I could be missing? What if how about if I need to be able to drop both of these, or somehow be able to grab the jammer. Can I grab it through the wall here? Nope. And I would like to be able to jam it through here, but I don't think I can. Unless is there anything I can... If I had red beam here to there, that would drop this field as well as that field. So I wouldn't have to worry about that. Then I could have blue beam there to there, but of course I only have one connector. There isn't a way for me to drop both of these fields and connect the blue to the blue. Well, if I did have a jammer, second jammer, I either need a second jammer or a second connector. but I got neither. I don't want to say I'm stumped. Other than over here, there are no...
If the answer does not come to you, do not despair. The worlds of my garden are many.
Yeah, I bet that. I've done that once before. Taking a break when the... Oh! Almost. Get up! Get up! No! No! Almost! Just a little bit. I wonder, what if I... If I drop... Nope. I've tried that before. There is something I am missing here. I don't know what. Do I have to glitch my way? Nope. It's not going to let me be on that side and try to take the jammer. Not that it would matter, because I could only jump one of these fields at a time. I think I'm going to have to, yeah, end this one here. I really don't want to end this one here. Nor do I want to try to find an answer to this problem online. So, yeah, about that. It almost feels like there should be one other device, maybe, that I'm missing. Did I thoroughly check back here? Yeah, there's nothing to check. This one is going to annoy me. Anyway, at this point, without spending too much time or wasting too much time in this chamber, I could use a hint. But I think I want to save those hints for another time. Good God. The second puzzle in the last temple. Yeah, about that. Anyway, I'm going to take a break here and I'll continue off in the next episode. I'm actually undecided if I'm actually going to release this episode because I accomplished nothing. Oh, wait a minute. There's that, there's that computer terminal with the journals and stuff. I'll be back for you. Oh, yes, indeed. Is there anything I can look? Maybe I can sneak in through the back? Nope. Nope, not really. You're not going to let me in? Alright. Well, at this point, I'm going to take a break here. And we'll carry off in the next episode. Until then, thank you for watching this episode of Talos Principle. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.